Good morning and welcome to Touch Base Daily. My name is Ron Foster, touching base with you as I always do every day. And I'm here with my buddy in crime, Mr. Chris Edwards, and it is Focus Friday, where we focus on accounts that inspire, encourage, and inform. Lately, it's been a lot of informing, but we've been doing a lot of encouragement words as well. Inspiration.
Yeah, I think we've been having a healthy balance.
We do have a healthy balance, Chris. So what's going on, buddy? It is Friday. The calm before the storm in the Northeast. Even here in North Carolina. Right now, it's beautiful. I mean, it's cloudy. There's little showers outside. Just a little drizzle.
Yesterday was breathtaking. It was 50 degrees here yesterday.
Oh, I heard it was 50 in New York.
It was really nice. So we're in for some
it's always
this weekend.
The storm.
The
calm before the storm, and it is about to be some kind of storm. It's going to be some kind of storm. And so look who's in the building first today.
Come on, Adrian.
You see it? There you go. You can see it.
Yeah.
You see it. You see who's in the building.
Gold.
The gold goes to Adrian 324.
He did not come to play.
Happy Friday, mister.
And look who's second.
And look who's second. Well, she's, Chris is always second. She says, thank God it's Friday.
Now, hold on. This thing just did something weird because it had Omar as second. And then right before you said it, it pushed her in there.
Oh, no. She's been here since 11 a.m.
Okay.
And then Omar came in at 11:04.
Yeah, I see it now.
Oh, and so the bronze goes to Omar. He made it in the top 3. He says, holla.
He's been ranking a lot. So listen, like we were talking before we got on, and I was saying how Ronald and I were feeling so like proud of ourselves yesterday because from earlier in the week we knew the storm was coming. We said that we're gonna go to the supermarket on Thursday, which was yesterday, and we had a list of things we wanted to get, and we always go to we always go to either like Costco and Wegmans, which is our local store here. Go to Costco, and Costco's always busy. It doesn't matter what time of the day you go, but a Thursday evening, it's just like there's still a lot of people here. Like we couldn't find a parking spot, whatever. They've got paper towels and toilet paper strewn throughout the entire Costco. They're like, yeah, we're not going to get caught light-footed with this one. And a lot of people there, people buying, stocking up. The lines were long, but okay. Get to Wegmans, and the first thing you see when you first walk in is the produce. And listen to me. Let me tell you something. When I say all you saw was black, and when I say that all you saw was empty shelves.
Wow.
Like literally, the store was kind of like wiped out. Like they had no produce. We were looking for like red onions to make a salad. Nothing.
I should say, Adrian, is the house stocked?
Yeah, it's
Adrian's the house stocked up.
People are taking this really seriously and getting an early jump on. I was talking to some of the workers there, and they said, yeah, people started like really coming in hard from Wednesday, preparing.
Well, it was shocking when I was here. The Walmarts here was fully stocked. Not a lot of people in. I was like, no one was taking this serious, but
they take it seriously in the Northeast.
Adrian said Nancy's at the grocery store right now. I was like,
good luck to her.
Do I need to go to Instacart and send food to the house?
Probably. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel sorry for anyone that is going to the grocery store on a Saturday morning like they normally would. You're not going to find anything.
No, because it's supposed to be really bad. And a lot of the weather forecasters said that they're underestimating the numbers of what
they keep upping the numbers. They keep upping the numbers.
And it's so funny because last week this time they were like, oh, there's not going to be any problem. It's just going to go south of the city and blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be that big. It's going to be more of a southern storm. And every day it's got more northern. And now it is going to be a whopper. But still here in North Carolina, they're expecting one of the worst ice storms in 20 years.
And that's probably worse than the snow.
Ice storms are worse.
Especially because they don't have the infrastructure for it.
They said all you need is a half an inch of ice on the wires to make them snap, and they're expecting an inch of ice in some.
They're going to lose power, and then it's going to be brutally.
And the people won't be able to get out there to
afterwards.
fix it because the temperatures are going to drop into the single digits, and here in the Carolinas, it's going to be in the teens. So it's going to be too cold to do anything.
Yeah. Well,
when I leave here tonight,
for the best.
When I leave here and to go to New York tomorrow, it will be 10 degrees in the morning.
Welcome to winter.
Welcome to winter. But I like the winter. The winter's fun. You get to snuggle up and hang out with your friends and family. Just watch movies, eat inside, work from the inside of the house. Thank God for the new way we work, right? We work from home, most people.
Yeah.
Unless you're essential workers.
Thanks to our lovely friend COVID.
Yes,
it's a new
COVID
world
has
order.
given us many things. And Omar says, I went shopping yesterday and it was slim pickings. In Texas. Yeah, Texas. You guys start tonight, I think it is. The storm starts in Texas tonight, and you guys are getting 2 rounds of storms because before it merges to 1, you will have 2. So you have 1 today, and you have 1 coming tomorrow. Yes, I did my nerd meteorologist.
We watched it. I had Ryan on yesterday because he
had
was
Ryan
live
on this
yesterday
morning.
quite
late
a
last
while.
night. Yeah, I had Ryan on also, and then I had my other team.
He was on live yesterday evening until last night, and then he actually did taped live recordings to air for later for other people. And then he said he's going to be live once the storm starts all the way through.
And he just popped on. He's coming on now.
Oh, okay.
I just got the signal, the bat channel, the bat signal.
For real.
I got the bat signal. He just popped on right now. Oh gosh!
Yes, Omar, snuggle up.
Omar said, "Snuggle up." What is that?
Yes, as I said earlier, this is great cuddle weather.
This
is cuddle season.
Cuddle alert.
So if you got a boo, if you got a loved one, you got a boo, you got a side thing,
or you just have a pillow,
or a pillow. Well, to each his own. Or dog. In the vice president's case, a couch,
a sofa.
Listen, no judgment-free zone here. However you get your rocks off.
If you are the VP of the United States, this could be a sofa. Allegedly, it's the sofa. So anyway, so what's this going on? So today we said Chris and I were like, there's a lot in the news. We all know about, if you haven't heard about the kid, I think he was 5 years old that was held by ICE yesterday. And they're using now the children as pawns for ICE to now get their parents or get people that they're trying to catch in their dragnet. So it's just really horrible that is what's happening. But guess what? Eventually, this is going to be all over. You know what? I am believing that this craziness cannot keep going on. And in the good news front, Greenland was able to get Trump to. As soon as I say that name, the trolls are coming. It's like the movie, right? Trump bugs, and so all the trolls and bugs are coming. But Europe and mainly the Danish are going to go into some kind of verbal meeting to help negotiate how the Danish people could better protect Iceland. It's already showing that Iceland is very protected. Sorry, that's Greenland. Greenland is very protected when you think about how many troops have been landing already from the European Union and the British. Because when you say the European Union, you can't say that includes the UK no longer. So you have to say the UK and the European Union. So if you're in the building, make sure you hit the like so that people know that we're on. And I'm debating, should I include the Instagrammers today? Maybe, maybe not. I think we should probably do that. I guess we will. I see also in the building. Look who else has popped in. The wonderful Kimmy Kim. Kim
Come on,
Kimmity. Kim
Kimmy.
Kimmity. She says hi. And we have in here. Someone says, calm down, guys. Calm down. Lego, legal, whoever got bans or whatever. And then also Kimmy Kim says, could the parents try legally giving authority for someone else besides parents to pick them up? Just a thought. Yeah, it's a little rough. Hey, look who's in the building. Lavon is in the building. Miss Hall herself is in the building. She's one of the other people that hangs out in the community.
She says she's lurking in the back.
She's usually lurking in the back. She's here lurking in the back now, but she's here. She's here. Usually she's lurking in the back, or she comes on during the weekend. Then she goes through. Can I tell you about Miss Hall? Miss Hall is one of the most committed people to this community. I know there's a lot of people that come here to the community and they're back and forth because they have to work and all that other stuff that happens. But when Miss Hall misses a touch base day, or if she missed several days, she literally binge watches them, which is like such an honor. I think it's so humbling that someone takes the time to binge watch this community on YouTube.
But listen, I think when you love something and you really want to support it, you will do that. Like I have channels that I support that, if I don't watch it live, but I will go back and I will binge watch the series,
Yeah.
because I want to give them the views. I'm a very big supporter of people, and sometimes I can't like really pay full attention, but I'll make sure that video is playing. And then sometimes I'll make sure it's playing on different devices from different YouTube accounts that I have, so they get multiple views, because you want to support people.
I do the same thing. Sometimes, or for instance, I may be like, I've been into, like, I have a Manhattan Chamber event, or you or Gwendolyn are on live. I still have it going on live while I'm at the
event.
I have it on a table, my phone somewhere, like snooked away, obviously powering up. But I also have it on with you guys on, so that way you can get some, get some credit. So it is all about supporting the folks that you love.
Shout out to Elise. She had live the other day. I think it was Wednesday on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Instagram, and she had local artists. Such a great interview. I love her conversations and her talks. So if you hadn't gotten a chance to see it, go and check it out. I don't know if she's in the room yet.
Should we focus on that for today? Like, can we?
Yeah, you can pull it up. Pull it up. Yeah,
bring that up since today is Focus Friday, and we're celebrating accounts.
And that could be our first one.
Yeah, our wonderful Elise is in the building. I mean, she's always.
Adrian said that Nancy is home, and you guys are well stocked for the weekend, so you're good to go.
Thank you. I'll be home tomorrow. So this is from 1 day ago, right?
Yeah, it should have been either. I think it was Wednesday when she had it.
Okay, so this now I have it. It has let me see here. It has Elise Art of Noise. Is this Chris? Is this?
Hold on, let me see. Hold on 1 second.
Well, is this something she posts? Okay. I mean, because she doesn't save her lives, I don't think.
Hold on, let me see.
It must be this one.
She does, because I've gone back. I believe I've gone back and seen.
It maybe my account. Maybe it's this one. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me put it on the screen, y'all.
So wait, the other thing too, it's not on. I don't believe it's on the. Is it on the same channel? Yeah, it's from 2 days ago. If you go to her page, it's the first one in the second column.
Got it. It's with her on the page, right? Show it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like this. This is it.
And the gentleman is Ralston Sirius. Yes, that's him.
Okay, there we go. Here's our wonderful Elise.
You might have to jump forward a little bit because she was waiting a little while for him to come into the room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can't forward it on here, can you?
No, you can't. Not on not Instagram. Unfortunately, Instagram needs to come give the program.
That's why we left Instagram platform when it comes to live videos.
Hi, Art of Noise. Hello, Chris. How are you all?
Chris, you the first one in the building.
I think I was either the first or the second one.
Joining.
Yeah, I wish you could. Like, you can't fast forward in.
Artists.
You used to be able to jump
You used to be able
around.
to do it.
Still the same.
Yeah.
Me,
You know what?
still
I
addicted
think
to
if you're
art.
doing it on the desktop, you can't do it. I think you can do it in
On your phone.
on the phone. You
Yes.
can.
And introducing you all to more artists. Let's see.
I believe this is the first one she had this year, right? I think.
Yes, first one this year.
Yeah.
I will let him in so that we can start the conversation. You all know I like to start on time so that I can honor everyone else's time.
So while we're listening to her, I'm going to reach out to our Instagrammers and invite them on. How about that?
Ralston, can you see the request?
So if you are not following Miss S. Elise _, make sure you go and follow her. She is one of our regulars here. A contributor to the channel. Yes, a contributor to the channel. A lover of art. And every time she's on, you can always see her displaying her artwork that she's purchased in the background. I know that at the end of last year, she was taking a somewhat of a hiatus and not purchasing anything. I don't know if that hiatus is over now.
I sent you an invitation.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put her on silent.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you
go. How are you?
I'm all right. I was actually joining from my computer, but I don't see the request.
Marissa, I just sent you a request.
Hold on for a second. So can you hear me?
These
you on your phone now?
Is that
yes?
Okay, so the phone definitely works better.
Yeah, yeah. I was on my computer, but I didn't see the request to join part yet. So here we are.
Okay. It may not pop up the same way when you're on your computer as it does when you sign into a live through your phone. It automatically pops up so that you can send a request.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then I have the ability to add you in. So
I'm here.
Hi, Marissa. How are you? Is it Slepton TV? Hello. So we're here to start this conversation. Thank you for joining me for my first conversation of the year, for my Addicted to Art conversation. So this is our Happy New Year edition.
New Year, yeah.
And your first live, right?
Yes, my first live.
Your first live, okay.
This is historical, so hope I don't mess this up.
His first live.
So we'll get started. I have the first question I normally ask, but I'm kind of not where I need to be. I see less of me than I need to. There we are. A little bit better. It's different once a person comes in and changes positions on me. So the first question I have for you is one I like to ask people is, who are you at your core? Not what you do, but who are you at your core?
That's a good question. I think in the past couple years, been going through several epiphanies, and each epiphany gets greater than the other. So I'm at a point where I am, speaking to the world as someone who is an artist at the core. I'm a designer, I use user experience and software product designer as my day job. And that's been my bread and butter for many, many years. But at the core, I'm just someone who loves to draw people. I've been drawing all my life. I've been drawing and painting and doing all kinds of activities in that area, in like different kinds of medias. And so at the core, I believe, I'm an artist. I'm announcing that I'm an artist.
You're announcing that you're an artist. You're embracing that, right?
And you pretty much get it. So what's really nice about Elise's show is that she really goes in and loves art. I mean, I don't know any. There's very few people. Well, no, I would say Elise is the only person in my life that will hop on a plane go to some obscure place to support an artist. And I've seen her do it twice since we've
It's
been
a true
friends.
art lover.
Yeah, she really loves art and she supports artists. When she's in Brooklyn, she always features and makes sure she spends time with artists that she loves in Brooklyn and New York City, in different parts of the, like I said, different parts of the country. So shout out to Elise for her show. If you want to get to know it and get to be part of it, make sure you follow her on Instagram. That's where you'll find most of her main feeds. But she is also working on getting her YouTube channel set up and ready to go. But she has it up there, but she'll start doing some lives from there at some point, I'm hoping. And so she'll have that more flexibility and more options as she shares her work with others. And I see Miss Hall says she will check Elise out. So yeah, I will check it out. Sounds cool. Okay, so what any other? I have a list, but if you guys have Focus Fridays that you want to feature today, make sure you just put FF and then put the don't put the at. Just
Right.
put FF and the name. I should say the Addy. You don't have to put the at in front of it. Because if you put the at in front of it, it will not show
It
up.
doesn't. Yeah, which is so weird.
Which is weird. There's a lot of hoops you gotta go through on
Oh,
Instagram.
I see someone's already put one in there. Give me one
Lynn's work.
second.
There we go. We got something. And Chris, if you get that one, and I'll copy and paste.
Give me a second.
He says Lynn's Work Podcast, Lynn's Work Magazine, and Lynn's Work Online. The photographic process. The magazine is, let's put it on the screen. The magazine is over 20 years in production. Okay, this sounds good. Sounds good. Let's look at that. I see also Lisa is in the building. She says, hey, everyone, good morning. And then Adrian says, morning, Cuzzo. I'm sure he's talking about Lisa.
All right, Ron, it's in the private chat. I believe this is the right one.
Okay, let me get that in there.
It's a photography-based page, so.
Okay, excellent. Let me get that on the screen there. Copy, and let's put that over in this section here. And features, that's our Focus Friday features. And for those that don't know, we take time to focus on accounts that encourage, inspire, and inform, and share, so that way you can have it in part of your arsenal. Okay, here we go. And
hold on, guys.
Lynn's Work Studio.
I think that's it.
I'm
looking it up online as well, and hopefully it'll get.
It's beautiful photos. Let's go.
I'm not sure if it's the right one.
If there's another one, we can find it. But this one says
I'm
Lynn's
looking.
Work. Okay, but this is a Lynn's Work with an O, like a 0.
Yeah, no, I know.
Maybe we need a Lynn's Work with an O.
So I'm on the website, but I don't see any social links right now. I'm looking for it.
Okay, so look for that, and while you're doing that, I will share.
But that's not a bad one though. Anyway,
no, it's not bad.
Highlight.
We can look at it. You want to check out? I mean, I don't know much about it, but it is a wedding. And for our folks that are in India and on places in the South Asian area, Asia area of the continent, let's check it. Let's put it out there. Okay. Let's say we could always say we stumbled upon this one.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's not bad at all. Okay, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Okay, so guys, this one is it's 27.8 thousand followers. It's called Lynn's Work, and Lynn's Work Studio. Looks like it is. Looks like it says Co-India, so co.in. So that's usually India, and it is photography from this production. Lots of great photos. How many of you have ever been to India or would like to go to India or any of those places in South Asia? I would love to go. And we have a couple of followers in our community that are from India, that follow us in India, in the region. Okay.
Yeah, I found a Lynn's Work magazine. online, but I don't think they have a Instagram. Ken, if you have the actual link, could you let me know what it is? Yeah, because I see the magazine, but I don't like. I see other people reference it on their page, but like, there's no link to them.
I mean, this is a great page. And for those that don't know, there is a Bollywood out there that we got Hollywood, Bollywood, and Nollywood. Bollywood is India, movies and film and all that stuff. So great footage. Okay, so we'll move to the next one. I have here in my arsenal saved for you guys on our wonderful Focus Friday. I always save them for you. And this one popped up in my feed. One of my friends sent it to me, and I thought I would bring it up to you guys. And I started following because I was impressed by the page. Now, this is Ty Barnett. Some of you are already following him because I've seen a lot of y'all faces, like the little face of who's following him. And you might like this. I thought this was really good. I mean, he summed up where we are politically. Here we go.
I think how we got here, because it's annoying as fuck. We got here because of apathy. Millions of people stayed home and chose not to help us avoid getting here. Millions of y'all thought that there would be no difference in who was running this country. You see a difference now? Is there anything that looks different? We also are here because people chose a criminal to be in charge. Not before he became a criminal, literally after he was convicted and deemed a criminal. Y'all said he a criminal, you can now run this empire. And y'all surprised that the criminal was doing what criminals do? Y'all surprised that the criminal pardoned about almost 2,000 criminals, including domestic terrorists, fraudsters, including people who have assaulted people, drug dealers, drug kingpins. Y'all are surprised that the criminal, after being given power back by the Supreme Court, by the way, the Supreme Court told the criminal that the criminal could do whatever the fuck the criminal wanted to do with no fucking restrictions. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a criminal, I'd be like, wait a minute, hold up. I got the job back after being shitty the first time, and y'all telling me I can do whatever the fuck I want to do this time? Shit. The criminal is just criminaling. That's all it is. We're here also because people stopped believing in facts. We're here because people started thinking that they were just as smart as the doctors, the lawyers, the scientists. Y'all thought a YouTube video had the same kind of merit as actual expertise. That's why we're here. A lot of the country thought that y'all were prepared for the chaos that y'all allowed to happen. A lot of y'all thought that this was just going to be politics as usual. This shit ain't as usual at all. A lot of y'all were not prepared for the game y'all played. That's why we're here. We're here because a lot of y'all thought that whatever this criminal did wouldn't affect you. Ask the people in Minnesota if it's affecting them. And y'all chose a criminal who didn't do shit the first time. Y'all couldn't even tell us what the criminal did that was so good that make y'all ignore all of the criminal shit that the criminal did. That's why we're here. We're here because of hatred. The hatred that millions of people have for millions of other people that they ain't never met before, but we're told to hate. We here because of cowardice. The cowardice of elected officials that won't do a goddamn thing to protect the people that actually gave them the job. The cowardice of corporations, the cowardice of media outlets that are bending a knee to the worst possible human being to ever hold office. How do we fix it? First of all, we have to acknowledge that there's a problem and why that problem exists. Here's a bottle of water. You can drink this water. It's clean. Here's a bottle of water full of dirt. What you have to acknowledge is this water is dirty. You have to acknowledge that you helped put the dirt in this water. You cannot look at this water and say it's just as clean as the other bottle. You cannot look at this and say, okay, well, maybe we can drink parts of the water. Maybe parts of the water is okay. All of this is dirty. And until you acknowledge why this is dirty, your part in making it dirty, this is still going to be the fucking water we have to drink. Period.
I'm so tired of stupid.
So his page is quite, after I saw someone sent this to me and I went through his page. I mean, it is full of lots of information. I do believe he's a comedian. And so he has a lot of stuff on his page. I found it entertaining. I found it very informative. I think he's also, I'm always following D.L. Hughley. Again, another person that I think is very smart with politics and takes that and combine it with comedy. This gentleman does it too. Ty Wait, we go. Let's go back. Make sure I say it correctly. Ty Barnett 23. I enjoyed this page this week. And like I said, I went through it and I was like, nicely informed and nicely entertained. Any of you guys follow him? Let me know. Let me know how you feel about this page. Are you guys following this gentleman? I see also in the building is Janet. She says, greetings all. Greetings all. I see you guys are still trying to figure out Lynn's work. And
if you go into our private chat, I just gave you the website because I don't think they have an Instagram account.
Okay, so they have a website?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Okay. Let's go to the website. Let's go to the website and check it out. Okay, let's go there. In-house paste. There we go. Okay, there we go. This is Lynn's work, photography and creative process. This is the one that we were looking for that does not seem to have a Instagram page or social media. Thank you, Ken. Ken is
because everyone that's every search I've done for is typically someone's taken a photograph of one of the covers and just posted it. They're probably in it, but there's no actual link. And I didn't see any links in this website for any socials.
Okay, so the magazine is called Lynn's Work, and we do not, because usually you would see if they had a social media, it would be at the bottom of the website.
Yeah,
and I do not
or at
see
the top.
that. Yeah, or the top, and you or both. And but yeah, there is a magazine. Let's pop it a little closer so you can see what that is.
And they
Lynn's
do
Work.
have a tab. I'm sure this website's a little bit older because they even call it, they have a tablet edition. So no one really does that anymore.
Okay. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken.
So there is another one I put in our private chat. Is hectors.images. The link's in there already.
Okay.
This is another photographer. The photographer's getting the love today.
Photographer's getting love today. And let's put it in the air. And nice. This is the screen to share. And while you're out there, again, if you guys have a Instagram, YouTube channel that you want to share that encourages, inspires, or informs, feel free to share with us. So this is Hector Images. Hector Reyes, Dallas fashion photographer. Ooh, okay, let's check some photos out. Let's check out the page. Is this from Omar?
That is from Omar.
I had a feeling. Omar, is this a student of yours? Because it looks a lot like your style. Photography. Oh, I know that stool. That stool's from the Container Store. Oh no, moving right along. Beautiful. As always, anyone that has been around Omar or has learned from Omar or know Omar's work, his work is amazing. And so this is but it has the same feel. This is Hector's Images. So it's not Omar, it's someone else, but it looks like you guys have had the same teachers. Beautiful. Any portrait photographers in the building?
Yeah, Omar said yes, he went to one of my first workshops.
I know Omar. I know the look.
Well, I think every photographer has like their signature that you can kind of tell like that's their work. Just like a painter or any type of artist. You know,
obviously Hector has his own style.
Yeah, architects, interior designers, I think everyone has a certain signature or a certain style that they are drawn to, and you can kind of tell by looking at their work who it's from.
Beautiful work.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Hectors.images.
Yeah.
And I will be following. Let me put my little, because it doesn't seem, when I follow on my phone, it doesn't follow on the computer, but we can do it both places. Okay, here we go. Nice one. Any others? Chris, any others?
Not as of yet.
Now you saw I just followed, but now it's still not showing followed here. You see what's going on Instagram? Okay, I'm not gonna trash Instagram. Okay, let's go back to the other page, and now I have some more that I wanted to share with you. There is also, I thought this was interesting. I put in my page here for you guys. Okay, this is one of my favorite people in academia and also on social media. I learned of him, not discovered him, but I learned of him through Morning Joe years ago. And I am a big fan of his work, and that is Eddie Esglaude Jr. And if you have not heard this man speak or read any of his books, you are missing on some real education. And so this is one of my favorite pages that I like to listen to, go to during the week. And 153 followers. James C. McDonald, Distinguished University Professor, Mr. Eddie S. Glaude Jr. And the recent one I just wanted to share with you guys is, well, these are his books that he's written, but here is, I do believe this is the one I wanted to share.
Dr. King, in so many ways, as bound to the image of his I Have a Dream speech. But Dr. King in his latter days had to grapple with the reality of this place. You can see the sadness in his eyes in Memphis. He had to deal with not only government surveillance and the pressures of folk around him and the threats on his life. He had to confront the fact that the country refused to change. As he said, racism still sits on the throne of America. So here we are, about to acknowledge and recognize Donald Trump's first year and the chaos that he has unleashed, not only within the country, but around the world. And we're going to have to deal with the reality that he is and his folk are moving at a phenomenal pace in their pursuit of making America white again. And, we like to think of Dr. King in so many ways as bound to the image of his I Have a Dream speech. But, Dr. King in his latter days had to grapple with the reality of this place. You can see the sadness in his eyes in Memphis. Yep. He had to deal with not only government surveillance.
So another one, I think you would be educated, you will be informed, gives you lots of history. He has written so many incredible books, and check it out. Check out his page, check out what he does. An amazing gentleman. And
I believe he was a consistent contributor on MSN. Well, when it was MSN.
Yeah, on Morning Joe in the mornings. Yep, he was on.
Okay,
he was always on
Is he still on now as MS Now?
Now he's on MS Now, but he's not with Morning Joe.
Okay.
I think he I think he stepped on some toes. When you step on toes on Morning Joe, you seem to be you seem to get disappeared. So
he'll be all right though. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, but he's doing great. I think he's on with I know he's on earlier. I want to say he's on with Nikki. That used to be work with Bush. I think he's on her panel. So anyway, Lisa has someone, Chris.
Yeah, I got it. I'm looking it up right now. I think this is the right one. Just want to make sure first.
While you're doing that one, I'll go to the next one that I have. And so that was really cool.
So what we have, what's the...
Let me go back to, here we go. And this was really good.
All right, so this video is for all my Latinos who...
This is 817 Pod. I got this from the, I follow, Gwendolyn follows this page, and I thought it was really fascinating. So this is, let me just give you the information here. Oops, I went to the audio. Let me go back and take this.
All right, so this video.
And so this is 817 podcast is Fort Worth. Podcast is Fort Worth, Tarrant County Monday morning show, RSVP to join us every third Sunday in person at and yada yada. Okay, but check it out. This was really fascinating from him.
All right, so this video is for all my Latinos who live in Fort Worth, Tarrant County. I need to tell you about Manny Ramirez, a local commissioner who just held a press conference saying he's proud to beef up ICE in our communities. Here's what beefing up ICE in communities looks like. And what's frustrating about this, it's one of our own. Manny Ramirez is the sole Latino on a 5-person commissioner's court, and he's constantly the swing vote to dangerous policies that harm our communities. See, he gets away with this because he weaponizes our culture and our history tied to religion. See, Manny Ramirez was at Fort Worth downtown when they unveiled the 10 Commandments. And if you see, next to him is Nate Scatsline and Landon Schott. They are the pastors at Mercy Culture, a mega church that is a political weapon to the Tarrant GOP that wants to push white Christian nationalist policies. Nate Scatsline was also a House of Representative, and during his time, he tried to pass a bill arresting independent bookstores for having LGBTQ books. Landon Schott has said to his congregation that Democrats are demons. And just 2 weeks ago, when Renee Good was killed in Minneapolis, here's what he had to say.
When you have a woman it's obvious ramming her car into an ICE agent who's there to harass and stop them from doing their job is to go after criminals. And so when you have these lunatics that are not working, not contributing to society, not building in society, but are protesting, barricading, distracting these law enforcement, you're going to put yourself in a dangerous situation. So,
see, Manny Ramirez's relationship to these people is strategic. Mercy Culture churches are placed in Black and brown communities, and it preys on the most vulnerable. And when you have someone like Manny Ramirez who's willing to dress up as a cowboy and signal the great white hope to all the Latinos who believe that they could one day get close to white proximity and power. When you go to Manny Ramirez's website and you look at his endorsements, there's not one Latino leader who endorses him on his campaign. And I want to be 100% clear. The country has shown us that this is not just about Black and brown communities. They're also coming for predominant suburbs and white communities. Just last week, the mayor of color bragged about how they captured 12 people in his community. So regardless where you live in Tarrant County, understand that we're 30% of the population. It's time to wake up to our power and elect new Latino leadership.
This stuff, right? Okay. Chris, you have another one there, bud? Oh, can't hear you, Chris.
Sorry, I muted myself. So if you go in our private chat, the one that Lisa had given us is in there now.
Got it. Okay. Well, I think that was very informative, especially for those of us that live outside of Texas. That is a really good one to like get an insight of what's going on in Texas, especially in the Spanish community in Texas. I thought that was really good. So hopefully that will help some folks out there in those areas, and for us New Yorkers and people in the Northeast to be informed. Okay, let's go to this next one. I think we're doing good. We're doing good today, Chris.
We're doing good on time.
We're doing good. Okay, let's get this one up. Oh, no, sorry. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. No, cancel. I'm on the wrong page. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. Here we go. Try that again. There we go. And this is it. Dominique Morgan. And has 128,000 followers. The People's Auntie, Atlanta, business and PR co-founder. Let's check it out. Let's go through. Let's see what she's saying.
Ryan. This interview, I want to call it interesting, but I don't like telling lies. It was like watching a train wreck. If you had one black big body Benz and a Honda Accord from circa 1989, meeting up in the middle of the street, jerking each other off and playing in the faces of all the bystanders that were there. Did you watch the whole interview, Dominique? No, I did not watch the whole interview.
Okay, let's see what the page. Let's continue to look through the page.
So me and Monroe out in the streets, and I get as I test out merch options.
Bitch, ain't these song lyrics?
Okay.
These girls don't know how to avoid a nigga because they imagine.
Okay, we'll see what. I don't know if this one is this the right person? Is this one?
Yeah, she. Okay, so I just saw her comment.
informing?
She, Lisa did say that maybe not for everyone, but I find the account very interesting. A trans woman who gives her unique takes on everything.
Gotcha. Okay. 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 I'm not sure if I'm encouraged by that one, but let's go to the next one. Any others out there? Any other Focus Fridays? Hey, Dr. Tachi's in the building. I see Dr. Tachi is there. And I'll go back to also, here's another one that I would like to share with you guys. I think this will help you all. Another encouraging and informative. Okay, let's try to do that. And going back to that page here. Okay, and I have one more for you guys. My little Focus Friday page here. Okay. If you have not, let me see. I thought this was quite interesting.
We did this. Wait, we did this one already, didn't we?
Which one?
The one that's on now,
There's a
right?
group. There's a bunch of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Several.
That's your. Okay,
well, folks, we got another runaway from the memory care unit.
This person right here, I'm always amused, but he's an ex-church cult member committed to intellectual honesty. Talks about a lot of different politics, but he's also a doctor, and so he shares about different follows Trump and what he's doing, and a lot of other areas of politics and people in the administration, and shares a lot of information from a doctor's or a psychologist's point of view. So,
well, folks, we got another runaway from the memory care unit. I'm a physical therapist with a doctorate in my field and 14 years experience working in home health care, treating geriatric patients with dementia, just like this guy. It began with his arrival, where he once again could not walk in a straight line on a red carpet that is literally a fucking straight line. This is happening because of his wide-based gait from most likely frontotemporal dementia. His gait is widening to keep him from falling. Decrease in gait speed, kyphotic posture or leaned over posture, or a widened base of support are all indications that a patient at least subconsciously knows my risk of falling is high. And then to the speech, which was a fucking joke. Here he is displaying the characteristic forward lean for frontotemporal dementia patients. In this case, he's able to lean on the podium to hide it. But from a camera angle toward the side like this, you can clearly see that's what he's doing. Now, the speech itself is, nearly completely bullshit. He confuses Iceland and Greenland. And here's a direct quote from the speech. In Europe, I'm helping NATO, and I've, until the last few days when I told them about Iceland, he means Greenland, they loved me. They called me daddy, right? The last time. A very smart person said, he's our daddy. He's running it. I was like running it. I went from running it to being a terrible human being. Folks, his frontal and temporal lobes are shrinking inside of his brain. This is known as atrophy. The MRIs that he got last year were to track the progression of the brain atrophy. The frontal lobe is the filter for your limbic or emotional center of the brain. It keeps you from saying crazy shit like this. But his is disintegrating on camera. And the cherry on top has got to be the press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, running to Trump's rescue because she knows he has fucking dementia. And being met with a wave of, actually, it's on camera, you dipshit. And even better, Twitter community notes Caroline Leavitt's tweet by saying, the press secretary is not telling the truth. Anyways, this guy's got 2 to 4 months left in the land of the living, or before they invoke the 25th, they impeach him, or Article 2, Section 4 happens, or something, or he aspirates a Big Mac and develops pneumonia and then never recovers from it. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Well, folks.
So interesting concept, but from a professional view, and I thought it was very fascinating. Chris, any others out there? Yeah, can't hear you, bud.
Sorry, I keep muting myself while I'm working, trying to find these. So I put another one in there. Someone had put Michelelopez. I believe this is who they were mentioning. It seems like it's the right one, so it's in there.
Okay, Michelelopez, I see it. Michelelopez. Okay, here we go. And I see Kimmy's in there as well. So Kimmy's on there.
I'm working on that one next.
Okay. And let's get that on the screen. Let's see how encouraging these are. Okay, paste. And there we go. So before we go there, I've seen this page. I am following her already. Okay, this is the Michelelopez, and check out 677,000 followers. Beautiful work and fashion. For those that like fashion, and she does talk.
Know where you are, who know how to find you. It's like we are always waiting for people to choose us when we've already been chosen. So if you've already been chosen, now it's time to choose you and show up for yourself. Yeah, and stop giving your power to everybody else. They know where you are and they're not coming for you. They're not seeking you out. Okay. Stop missing people. It does not matter the energy that people give you. Maintain your posture, stay in your power. Because sis, you are not here to match energy. You are here to shift the atmosphere. Do you hear me? We are not here to match energy. We are here to shift the atmosphere. You are not here to match energy. You are a game changer. Your job is to walk into the room and shift the atmosphere. It does.
I love
Who told you that? Who told you that just because you tolerated it before that you got to keep tolerating it? You will care until you don't. And when you don't, doors close without announcement. Who told you that when a woman doesn't feel well about herself and she's got her head hung low, everyone goes, oh, I'm so sorry, all while benefiting off of her not knowing her value. But when that same woman lifts her head, she rears her shoulders back, she walks in her authority, now all of a sudden she's doing too much. Same woman, different posture, clear understanding. But the last time I checked, their opinion of you will never outrank God's purpose and his call on your life. So since they're going to talk anyway, you keep being the woman worth talking about. When a woman doesn't feel well.
Chris, do you follow her? Chris, Mike. Chris, do you follow her? Nope, can't hear you, bud. Sound.
Okay, there we go. I don't
There you
know what's
go.
going
There
on.
you are, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. No, I was saying I don't follow her, but I'm going to be following her today.
Yeah, she's really, I love her. And she's very, she's very, I do believe she's a born again Christian. And she just carries herself with such strength and energy and power. And I really enjoy watching. I don't know how I stumbled upon her. This is probably like maybe was in the summer, this past summer. I like her page. I think it's not just for women. I think it's for anyone that wants to be encouraged and seek inspiration to go out into the world, know your power, know who you are, know what you believe in, know your faith, staying strong. I like her. She's one of my favorite for today. Okay, and I think we'll go for the last one. I see here. Let's see who else is there.
I believe. Oh, so I put the last one in the chat. If you look, this one is spring based. Let's just say.
Is this our Kimmy Kim?
Yes, I believe it was.
Flower
Was it Kimmy Kim?
Grandin.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
Sorry,
was.
Flower Garden.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna end with our own. Copy and pasting. There we go. Nice. But yeah, I like this. I like this woman. I think she's amazing. I need to get all of this. Hold on a second. Let me pop Dr. Tachi off the screen. Clear that up a little bit. Okay. Okay, here we go. And paste. Oops, am I in the wrong page? I am in the wrong page.
I think you are.
Okay, let me go back. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. There we go. And this is our girl, Kimmy Kim. Kimmy. And here we go. So Kim has been really diving into her flowers.
Really a great variety of colors on this plant. Let's see, what was it called? It's new to me. Oops, let me put my hand in there. Sigonium, Pink Splash. Let's just call it Pink Splash, because those names are hard to remember. Save your little stickers, because you will forget.
Good job, Kim. Kimmy's stepping out. She is stepping out. And so there you have it. Okay, I think I think we did good today, sir.
Yeah.
On
Announcements.
time.
Do we have announcements?
Time. Okay, what are some folks saying? I said we got classic, got everybody in there. Let's see here. And nice. Woohoo, Kimmy Kim says from Miss Hall. She says, woohoo, Kimmy Kim. And hey, Fifi's in the building. I see you, Fifi. And then we also see some love from the Bronx. And there you go. Okay, I think we're good. I have a couple of announcements, and that is one of, let me see, make sure the banner is there. And this is more like going to the actual website. Let me just take you there so you can know what's happening here in New York. There is a show coming, and let me just pop this on the screen. Oh, let's see, let me get that right there for you so you can have it. And that's not what I want. There we go. Howard, let's go to Howard's page. Okay. Howard. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this right here is happening in New York. I am also a part of this, and a bunch of amazing photographers. And let me get this off the screen. Get this off the screen. Okay. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so this is happening in New York. It's called Strength and Creativity exhibition, and you can check this one out. And this is another exhibition, and you can check this out in the city. It is located, it says now through March 6th, Thursdays 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Friday, and this is up in the Westbury Arts Program. So that is, I do believe that's in Long Island. But then also we have this. I mean, this is coming up. Let me just give you the video because so much work went into this video. And here we go.
Photographers Collective. And our collective, along with curators Howard T. Cash and Jamal Shabazz, in association with the Pat Museum, sends you greetings along with a group of magnificently talented photographers, artists, image makers from right here at the prominent Wilma Jennings Gallery, and it's located on the Lower East Side. We welcome you to view this historic photographic exhibition entitled Women of Color, Long Journey Forward, and Still We Rise. It's happening from February 4th to March 28th, 2026. These historic walls will tell numerous amazing stories of women of color as we pay tribute to the courageous women of the 688 Postal Directory Battalion of World War II. There will be many international celebrities and iconic women whose achievements have made a difference in our lives and a whole lot more. These magnificent walls will be covered with over 200 captivating photographs of fabulous women from all walks of life. We invite you to attend our grand opening on Saturday, February 7th from 2 to 5 p.m. or our Artist Talk on Saturday, March 7th, also from 2 to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an extraordinary exhibition you really don't want to miss. Don't forget to share this video with family and friends because coming together as a community is always where the magic happens. Many blessings to you and your family. Add it to your calendar right now, and we'll see you February 7th.
And there you have it. So that's coming up. I am part of this event. There's going to be, it's so much. It's going to be so amazing. So many photographers. Their works have been in so many museums and galleries all around the country, some outside of the country as well. And it's going to be really good to spend some time with them and to have my photography along with theirs. But it's going to be incredible. So come out if you're in New York City, February 7th, and that will be for the panel discussion and opening. Okay, so check that out. I'm not going to go through any other banner. I just want you to concentrate on one thing today, and that is what's happening here in New York on February 7th for our exhibition celebrating women of color. Okay, I think that's it. Chris, anything? You're good?
Stay safe this weekend, everybody in the Northeast and in the Midwest. I mean, well, 2/3 of the country. Just be safe. Be prepared.
Sounds good. Okay. Stay warm. Stay warm. And I'll hopefully have some photos with some eagles. I'll track out into the eagles. Just check out the eagles. Later, guys. Bye.